Michelle Monaghan fondly remembers her husband's incredibly supportive reaction to her on-screen kiss with Tom Cruise, an anecdote she shared during a recent interview. The story begins shortly after their wedding in Australia. "My husband's Australian, so we got married in Australia actually, and we didn't have time for a honeymoon because we had to start filming, I think, 3 days later, so we flew back to LA," she reminisced. Adding a touch of humor, Monaghan continued, "Of course, as luck would have it, it's an intimate scene with Tom Cruise." The actress playfully recounted the hectic morning of the shoot. "I get up at 4 a.m., I dart out of the hotel, I forget my key, of course. And I go to work, and I proceed to have the best day with Tom and J.J. Abrams, our director." Eager to share her experience with her husband, Monaghan described their conversation later that day. "My husband said, 'Baby, how did it go?' And I said, 'It was amazing. It was so good.' He was like, 'Brush your teeth and tell me all about it,'" she said, a remark that sent Jimmy Fallon, the host, into laughter. But it was her husband's reaction that truly stood out. "He looked at me and he grabbed my arms and he goes, 'How cool is it that you were making out with Tom Cruise on our honeymoon?' I was like, 'You know what, I married the right dude.'" The conversation about Cruise extended to Nicole Kidman, who previously starred with him in Eyes Wide Shut. Kidman, in a July 16 interview with the Los Angeles Times, addressed questions about whether director Stanley Kubrick intentionally drew upon her real-life marriage with Cruise for the film. When asked if Kubrick was ever mining her real-life relationship with Cruise for inspiration, Kidman responded with insight. "I'd say yes and no. Although they've been on set with me, they kind of understand," she stated during a December 2024 interview with Elle Butte, reflecting on the director's approach.